you, this is Victor. I'm here with a new video, and today I want to share with you something that I bought recently in Wish, okay, the website that I guess a lot of you know. And I bought some Chinese brushes, the ones that you see here. Okay, let me show you. These are the I cannot read the brand, right? These are in Chinese, some type of Chinese, but you can see I have here 4 of what I received. I bought 10 of these brushes. Okay, there was a lot of 10, and I was paying in total, transport included, about €4, okay, with the transport. And I say, okay, let's make a try to see if they are good or not, because maybe next time I will buy, because the brushes were costing €2 and the transport €2. Okay, so I say, okay, for €4 I have 10 brushes, so 40 cents per brush is quite cheap. Let me do a try. Let me see how they work. I just take the full lot and I receive them. Okay, so here we have, I'm showing here some of them. The 3 smallest one, right? I have the 000. I did not use it yet. This I've been using a lot, the 00. And I've been using as well, here I have the 0, no, the 1. The 1 is the other one I was using quite a lot, okay? And it comes a lot here. You have seen I also have the 0 here. And I have, I think, 2 1s, so the lot was coming with 2 1s. Okay, it's good because the 1 is quite a good brush, a good size to paint, so it's good to have it duplicated. I don't mind that. The 00, 000 for the tails, they are coming to this one. You can see the tip is a little bit torn, but to be fair, I'm paying 40 cents for them, right, for each of these brushes. And you have to compare normally if you compare to Games Workshop, you can understand the difference in price, right? It's 10 times the price of a workshop, I think, brush, especially for the big one, right? You also have the big ones. So I've been using, especially this one, quite a lot, okay? And I've been using this very heavily, the number 1, and the tip is still quite nice. I've been painting this miniature, and if you see my last live, I was really painting this miniature, but I also paint the black on this Hector rays. Okay, so I've been painting a lot of things. I applied metal, so I didn't take any care on these 2 brushes. I paint metallics, I paint washes, I paint contrast, and I have been painting a lot of different type of paints. To be fair, this brush is also quite good. Okay, the ones from Games Workshop is also, for me, are lasting a lot. So I'm just trying to check, because if this brush has to last 10 times this one, right? And I don't think this will happen. I don't think I have a brush that is lasting 10 times. If these brushes are lasting for me 1 month, right? If I can use them for 1 month, yeah, it's well paid. So I really recommend to look on these cheap brushes, especially to do base coats, to do metallics, to do washes, and when you need some precision, because really, yeah, if you damage one of these ones, you don't care too much. So talking about brushes, what I recommend is to have cheap brushes to do the main jobs, especially for silvers and for washes and some type of this, the things that are more damaging the brush. And just keep your good brush for when you need a good detail. In that way, your good brush will last forever. Because what I've been doing so far, and I think it's a mistake, I was using my good brush for almost everything. And I stopped doing that. And I'm using cheap brushes to do the main jobs, and then when I want to go in more detail, I start using more the good brush. Okay, to the point I have not been using my Opus brushes for a while, quite a while long. Okay, because to be fair, I don't see the need. I've been painting here some small details, right? And I have no need to go to a better brush than these things. Okay, they will not last as maybe they last the other ones, but if they just, as I said, they need to last, they can last 10 times less than the others, because, and if you don't compare to the natural, if you compare to the natural brush that they are costing maybe in the order of €15 a brush, yeah, you can imagine, yeah, you are talking about more than 10 times, right? because these brushes are 40 euros. I bought with transport included, right? I paid 4 euros for 10 brushes. So this is what I wanted to share in this video, right? People a lot talk about brushes and what brush you use and so on. Sometimes I recommend you to experiment with these cheap brushes. They can give the performance you need, and if they break, just go to Amazon and buy another 10 cheap brushes or any other website, because normally this is going to be cheaper than buying the expensive ones. And here you can see I also test these ones. I damage them all, right? But I also test these white ones. Let me see if I can find them, because I have. I'm also have these are quite big brushes. I also use these ones. They were not very good. So sometimes not all of them have the durability that you wanted, but of course I use them for dry brushing. So you have also to take into account that if you use this is the other ones, the other one I'm using, and I'm quite happy as well with these ones. I also bought these ones in China. The point is, these ones they did not have. This one I use it even to take the paint and to mix the paint into the pot, right? So this is really bad use. And I'm doing that because I also trying to check how long they can take the tip. The point is, these ones were too big. I bought this more to paint terrain, okay? These are more brushes to paint terrain, bigger brushes. These are more oriented to miniatures. Quite happy. I think they are worth what you pay for it. I'm quite happy how you can paint with these guys, and I tell you, you can do nice detail, right? So if you do look at this miniature, let me zoom in. If you don't paint for contest, this is a nice detail, okay? And it's quite a small miniature. So yeah, this is all what I want to share here. I hope this was interesting for you. Please let me know what do you think, and as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.